Welcome back to Kittens and Crochet YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make this elephant that I designed. So what you will need is you will need a 5mm hook. You'll need 2 yarn needles, one for your regular yarn and one for the toenails, a marker. You'll need a set of eyes, some glue for the eyes, scissors. You'll need black yarn, and then for the toenails I'm using this real thin white yarn. It's peaches and cream. I got it at Walmart. And then if you want to do the same color elephant that I did Red Heart Super Saver, and the color is Delft Blue. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, so to begin, we're going to go ahead and make a magic circle with 6 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. For row 2, we're going to do 2 single crochet in each stitch around. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So that's the end of row 2, and you now have 12 stitches around. So for row 3, we're going to do 1 single crochet in the first stitch and then 2 into the second stitch. So we're going to do 1 single crochet in this first stitch and then 2 single crochet into the second stitch. And then we're just going to repeat this all the way around. So 1 and then 2. And then 1 and 2. Okay, so you now have 18 stitches around. For row 4, we're going to do 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches and then 2 single crochet into the third stitch. So 1 into the first, 1 into the second, and then 2 into the third. And then we're just going to repeat 1, 1, and then 2. 1, 1, and 2. Okay, so that's the end of row 4, and you now have 24 stitches around. So row 5 is, we're going to repeat what we just did. We're going to do 1 single crochet in the first 2 stitches and then 2 single crochet into the 3rd stitch. And 2 into the 3rd. 1, 2, 2 into the 3rd, 1, 2, and 2 into the 3rd. Alright, so that's the end of row 5, and you now will have 32 stitches around. For row 6, we're going to do 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches and then 2 single crochet into the 4th stitch. So we'll do 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 into the 3rd, and then 2 into the 4th stitch. And then we're just going to repeat this all the way around. So 1, 1, 1, and then 2. So while you're working this row, I'll just take a minute to thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. If this is the first video you watched, you can go to my page and check out my playlist. I have a few other videos, being one of them is a cow, a monkey, a lamb, a giraffe, a lion. So go ahead and check it out. Alright, we're at the end here. So 1, 2, 3, and then 2 into this 4th stitch. Okay, so that was the end of row 6. So rows 7 through 16 is 10 rows even. So if you haven't watched my videos before, I like to do the first row with you and then pause it, and then you finish up and I finish up off of camera, so it saves some time. So we're going to do 1 single crochet in each of the 40 stitches around for row 7. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40 for this last one. Alright, and that was the end of row 7. So I'm going to go ahead and mark off my 7. So now go ahead and pause your video and work rows 8 through 16, which is going to be just what we did, just one single crochet in each of the 40 stitches around. I'll meet you back here and we'll work on row 17 together. Okay, so I finished my 16 rows. If you want to make sure that you're on the same track, you can always count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And you should still have 40 stitches around. So now we're going to start closing this up. Row 17 is one single crochet in the next 6 stitches and then 2 together. So do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to crochet 2 together. And then we're just going to repeat this for the whole row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 together. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then these last 2 together. That's the end of row 17, and you now have 35 stitches around. Row 18 is one in the next 5 stitches, one single crochet in the next 5 stitches, and then 2 together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then crochet 2 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then crochet 2 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, crochet 2 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, crochet 2 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then crochet these last 2 together. Okay, so that's the end of row 18, and you now have 30 stitches around. Row 19 is 1 single crochet in the first 4 stitches and then crochet 2 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then crochet 2 together, and then just repeat 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 together, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 together, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 together, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then these last 2 together. Oops. Okay, so that's the end of row 19, and you now have 25 stitches around. Row 20 is 1 single crochet in the first 3 stitches and then 2 crocheting 2 together. So 1, 2, 3, and then crochet 2 together, and then just repeat 1, 2, 3, and then crochet 2 together, 1, 2, 3, crochet 2 together, 1, 2, 3, crochet 2 together, 1, 2, 3, and then crochet these last 2 together. Okay, so that's the end of row 20, and you now have 20 stitches around. Row 21 is we're going to do 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches and then crochet to get 2 together. So 1, 2, and then crochet 2 together, and then 1, 2, crochet 2 together, 1, 2, crochet 2 together, 1, 2, crochet 2 together, 1, 2, and crochet these last 2 together. So that's the end of row 21. You now have 15 stitches around, and we're going to go ahead and add some stuffing to this head. So go ahead and put a nice batch of stuffing in there and kind of push it down to the bottom. Add more stuffing. Kind of use your fingers to push it down and shape the top of the head. Okay, I use my thumbs to kind of create a hole in the center and shape the head how I want it to be shaped. And then take a little bit of stuffing and just put it in that hole I made. Okay. Okay, so once you're satisfied with the amount of stuffing, we're going to go ahead and move on here. So our next row is row 22, and it's one row even. So we're going to put one single crochet in each of the 15 stitches around. So now that you have stuffing in there, just be careful not to pull the stuffing through. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and this last stitch is 15. Alright, so that's the end of row 22. I apologize if you heard that, it's my cat's playing too rough. Alright, so that's the end of row 22. Row 23 is one single crochet in the next 2 stitches and then 2 single crochet into the 3rd stitch. So do 1, 2, and then 2 into this 3rd stitch. And then we're just going to repeat this. 1, 2, and then 2 into the 3rd stitch. 1, 2, 2 into the 3rd stitch. 1, 2, 2 into this 3rd stitch. We got 1, 2, and 2 into this last stitch. Alright, and that is the end of row 23, and you now have 20 stitches. Row 24 is going to be one single crochet in the 1st stitch and then 2 single crochets into the 2nd stitch. So go ahead and put 1 single crochet in your 1st stitch and then 2 into your 2nd. And then we're just going to keep repeating this. So 1 and then 2, 1 and 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 then 2, 1 and 2, and then we have 1 and then 2 in this last stitch. Oops. Okay, so that is the end of row 24, and you now have 30 stitches around. Row 25 is one single crochet in the next 5 stitches and 2 single crochet into the 6th stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 into the 6th stitch, and then just repeat this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 into the 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 into the 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 into the 6th stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 into this last stitch. Okay, so that's the end of row 25, and you now have 35 stitches around. So row 26 is working one row even, so 1 single crochet in each of the 35 stitches around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35 is this last stitch. Okay, so that is the end of row 26. Row 27 is 1 single crochet in the next 6 stitches, and then 2 single crochet into the 7th stitch. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2 into the 7th, and then repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2 into the 7th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 into the 7th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 into the 7th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2 into the 7th. And that is the end of row 27, and you now have 40 stitches around. So the next 8 rows is working even. So that is row 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. So I'll go ahead and work row 28 with you, which is just going to be one stitch, one single crochet in each of the 40 stitches around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and then this last stitch is 40. And that is the end of row 28. So go ahead and do your other 7 rows. Pause your video and I will meet you back here to work on row 36. Okay, so I just finished row. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of stuffing to the neck and shoulder area before we continue on here. Okay, so for row 36, it's going to be one single crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then we're going to crochet 2 together. So do 1, 2, and then crochet 2 together. And then just repeat 1, 2, crochet 2 together. 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 1, 2, and 2 together. 1, 2, and 2 together. 1, 2, 2 together. 1, 2, 2 together. 1, 2, and then we get these last 2 together. And that's the end of row 36, and you now have 30 stitches. Row 37 is one single crochet in the first stitch and then crochet 2 together. So 1 and then 2 together. 1, 2 together. 1 and 2 together. 1, 2 together, 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 1, and then these last 2 together. So that's the end of row 37. You now have 20 stitches around. Row 38 is going to be 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches and then 2 together. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of stuffing though. Okay. Okay, so back to it. Row 38 is 1 in the first 3. 1, 2, 3, and then crochet 2 together. And then repeat 1, 2, 3, crochet 2 together, 1, 2, 3, crochet 2 together, 1, 2, 3, crochet 2 together, go ahead and add more stuffing. Okay, that's the end of row 38, and you now have 16 stitches. 39 is 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and then crochet 2 together. And then just repeat this. 1, 2, 2 together, 1, 2, 2 together, 1, 2, and then these last 2 together. Somebody wants some attention. Alright, and that is the end of row 39. You now have 12 stitches. Row 40 is 1 single crochet in the next stitch and then 2 together. So 1 and then 2 together, 1, 2 together, 1, 2 together, 1, and then the last 2 stitches together. And you now have 8 stitches around. So this is your last opportunity to add stuffing if you need some. So you can just take it and shove it in with the end of your crochet hook if you need some. Okay, so for row 41, it's going to be 2 together 3 times. So I'm not even going to put my marker in here. Just going to go ahead and do 2 together 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. And my cat just spilled water. Thanks, Buttons. Okay, so after you did that, you can go ahead and cut yourself maybe about like 5-6 inches yarn tail, and go ahead and pull that yarn tail through, pull it tight, and then you're going to weave in this yarn tail. So you're just going to go in and out of these stitches. And pull tight. And then I just go to a stitch nearby, and I'm going to knot this off and then pull it down through the body, and it will be snipped and then it disappears. So this is part 1 of the elephant tutorial. Thank you for watching, and keep an eye out for part 2. It'll be added sometime later this week. Thank you. What did you do? I figured I would take this video for you guys that watch this so you could see the aftermath of Button spilling my water, because I'm sure you probably heard it at the end of the video. So I've got him very proud of himself. Very proud of yourself, aren't you? Making a mess. Making a mess for Mama to clean. Ah, I just love it. Alright, thanks guys.